have a nephew small enough to fit. In the hole. Get in the hole.
Dessalator D100, I guess. There's a little process in doing this, and apparently these things are connected with these. Well, shit, well, never mind, I already got that tore apart. But anyway, to take this apart, basically all I gotta do is get some type of flat implement. Just kind of gently get it in there. You just want to pop those O-rings out.
They're just glued?
Nope, it's just pressure with these O-rings that are holding it in.
Okay.
So once you get that out, basically you gotta be very gentle with these. Screw them up, sorry.
PG.
Yep, kid friendly.
Might have to do a voiceover on that one.
Yep, well, put French in there. But then basically it's working its way out.
Oh, that nothing's screwed in. They're all
Nothing screwed in, it's just pressed in. Because all that holds it in is those O-rings, which I'm pretty sure I got to replace that one for sure.
Okay, I'll keep the O-rings out.
Yep, O-rings are right here. We got a spare set.
Oh, you do? Okay.
But that's just to do that part. Now I got to basically drain the freaking tube out. Gonna have skunk water in it. So plug that hole, plug that hole. Apologize to Becky for the skunk water on the table. Anybody that complains about dirtying the water, look at the water color, who cares?
Clean as can be looking.
Yeah.
Of course, the first one you did is the first filter, right? So.
That was the first, this is the middle filter right here.
Okay, maybe they get cleaner as they go.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not.
I put the other stuff in the bucket.
Okay.
Everybody, if you don't know who the hell he is, look him up.
Green?
Yep, duct tape is the solution to everything. But since we don't have a vise on board, we gotta use a couple of pipe wrenches.
Home Depot Husky pipe wrenches.
Yep. You don't have to get the expensive ones unless you're a die-hard, oh, I gotta have the best tools ever. I hate to tell you, some of the best tools in the world.
We actually went to Harbor Freight first. They didn't have them.
Yeah,
Jeez. God.
Oh, well.
All right, more French.
More French. But anyways, just pick up cheap pipe wrenches. I mean, Husky's a good brand. They're, what, I think they're 26 bucks at Harbor Freight.
These were actually 21 bucks.
Depot.
They were next to the wrong label.
Oh, they were?
Yeah, $21.99 or something.
Oh, there you go. But you need to get gription on this because these things are smooth as hell and I'm pretty sure you don't want to mar them up. So just take your time, wrap it up with duct tape. And you can do this by yourself because I did it.
Yes, because I was helping Becky do laundry and didn't come back quick enough.
So, I know there's another guy that has a desalinator video. I know he had to have a buddy help him. But he went strictly by the manufacturer specifications. And, well, I don't know who makes the desalinator, but...
Spray some rust-proof paint on there?
Yeah,
or is that just...
Yeah, we'll have to,
it's not actually rust.
No.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, we'll clean it up.
Yeah.
But desalinator can call me. I'll tell him how to actually do this stuff.
For him.
Yeah. No offense, you engineers, but you suck. Old truck driver actually figuring this stuff out that, some Frenchy or Englishman, whoever the hell made these, couldn't figure out. Oh, I think they're French, actually.
What?
Company.
Which company?
Dessalator.
Dessalator, they're French, yeah.
Yeah, they're French. So there you go, Frenchie. Give me a call. I'll tell you the magic of duct tape. But get a good few wraps on it because those pipe wrenches will chew through it.
I'm pretty sure the French did not invent duct tape.
No, that was an American thing.
Yep. So we got to use American tools to fix your French.
Yep. Stick to your baguettes.
Yeah.
All right, it gets tricky because one pipe wrench there, one pipe wrench on the end cap. And it's just a matter of pressure. And see, now it's already starting to pop out. And what you're trying to do is you're just trying to unscrew it. Now, granted, don't ask me the physics of it.
It's not threaded.
It's not threaded, but
So
for some reason, when you start turning crap, it starts coming undone. Just like that. And eventually, it's going to get out. There's your first coming up on the first O-ring. Just right there. That one has to get swapped out. Put that down. There you go. That's how to do it without a vise. So for 50, oh God, that smells like rotten eggs.
Been there for a while. That's been sitting there.
But you got to do that on both ends because you're going to need to take a socket and drive it out. So we'll get set up for that.
Do it again, and then these are the replacement filters that go in there.
But we'll get. I'll hold that end down, Jeff. Stubborn. Oh. Yeah, sometimes they ain't always pretty, but
A bench press would be great. We're on a boat.
there we go. Adapt and overcome.
Nope, I don't think you're there yet.
Nope. But it's a 18-inch pipe wrench is what you need, or for you non-freedom people, 450 millimeter. Don't understand that. We put a man on the moon, yet we got to do the millimeters.
Get it longer.
Here, hold on a second. Okay, now here's the cylinder, the 25-21 filters. Key thing to remember is, when popping them out, pay attention to what side the gasket goes on for the membrane itself. All right. If you notice, you got that circular one right there. So that was, well, I had to take the tape off just because of, yeah, victim here. But your gasket always goes on the high pressure side. That's where the most pressure is.
Which is normally where the red tape is.
Yep. So just, yeah, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, take it off, I guess. DuPont Film Tech. But they say, I guess one method is using dish soap. I don't like that idea. So I just got olive oil. Oil the hell out of it, because lubrication's a good thing. We all know that. Lube it up. Now I do the gasket and the inside of the tube. What extra added there? Basically, slider. Now, shit, I forgot the screwdriver.
Okay.
All right. Ultimately, you want to do is when you're pressing down on this, there's a little lip right there. You gotta get this gasket up under for it to seat down in the cylinder. So one way we found out of doing that is getting up here with your rubber mallet, pressing down. When you're pressing down, just take your screwdriver, just kind of gently start rolling it in there, just like that. And you want to repeat the process a few times, because the more you go down on it, the more it's going to want to kick out. So yeah, there's just the idea, but just a little bit of pressure down. Do that all the way around it. More pressure down all the way around it. So okay.
Stop.
Help you out on that mallet part.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Yep. So, bring a can of beer. That's all you need. But this is where it gets a little finicky, because right here is basically a cord that goes all the way down. So you don't want to whack it too hard. But get you a spark plug socket. This one happens to be a 21 millimeter deep well. There you go, more millimeters. But just gently tap it. Get enough force to get her going. And there she goes. Nice and easy. Don't overdo it. Make sure you're not damaging anything. But what I did is I just made sure that it goes flush right here. So just nice and easy, tap her down. check it every once in a while. That's about flush. So that's that part. Now these caps are something different, because you gotta get these in succession. You'll probably take a picture of what it all looked like before you took it apart.
Yeah, that would have been good.
I got it.
Oh, you did.
I got it. Trust me. I wasn't completely retarded.
We'll put that.
Or
Put that right
mentally
here. Challenged.
handicapable.
Challenged.
Yeah, there we go. More
Whatever that
goddamn
is.
political correctness.
Yep.
But anyway, so that's basically it. So make sure you take a picture before you rip anything apart. That we can actually see what the orientation is. So now I gotta go get my phone and see what the orientation was.
Break.
So red, blue, blue, red. Just remember that. All right, the same thing. A little bit of olive oil. Lube it up. Now some of you may be saying, well, what the hell are you putting oil in the membrane? Well, it's gonna filter it out. And it's so minute, it actually ain't gonna hurt it since it's a food grade anyways. And they actually make products for the food industry for oils like this, or for like grinders and things of that nature, sausage presses, where it's the same concept. So, and you sailors out there saying, oh, you can't do that. Well, guess what? They do it with your food. So enjoy your Jimmy Dean, because that's the way they do it too. Okay, but anyway, stick it on there like that. You don't have to worry about lining them up perfectly, because you'll just take your pipe wrenches and straighten it out later. Put over these nobbins, just like that. And to get it started, it's a little tricky, because you want it on there mostly straight. You're not going to get it perfect, but when you start driving it in, what that will do, it'll seat this around and at the same time line up your membrane. Just like that. See how that's kind of almost flush? So we're mostly close on that one. But inside your caps, you're going to have little O-rings anyways, so as long as they go over that nipple, you should be okay. Now for the opposite end, there again, got to orientate it 90 degrees, so this side would be facing up. But we happened to luck out and had a 55 millimeter sitting on board, which subsequently
Which, in addition to tightening the rigging, it is a filter stand,
Yep.
so that we don't break off this nub. Let's show the nub. While we're putting pressure on the top.
you know, it's all about adapting and overcoming. It's a lot like the trucking industry.
Use the parts you got.
Yep. Jimmy rigging is acceptable. Sometimes tools are supposed to be used for what they're not designed for.
Or
but you
the,
can still
show
do it.
MacGyver, where you just use things out of what you
Oh,
got.
now you mentioned MacGyver.
Yeah.
All right, I figured the red green show would completely throw them off. Now MacGyver, they're going to be Googling that. Who the hell is that asshole?
Who's Geiger? MacGyver.
Okay. So we got to make sure 90 degrees or 180 degrees from the other one. I'll move your head for a second.
Nope.
Yep. Okay, we're good. Same process. Socket wrench. Socket. And just tap it gently. Grab it home. And there is your assembled cylinder.
Number 2.
Number 2. So we got one more to do with the inlet side. And yeah, that's a special kind of gentle with that one, because you hurt that one, you're all kinds of screwed unless you got a spare on board.
Tube 3.
Oh, we can skip that part until we go to put this on,
Yeah.
because we already showed that part.
Yeah.
Manifold goes on too. This is where you got to be careful, because I don't know how easy it is to get these. But luckily, we got a little rubber snubber that goes inside our socket. So I just shoved that down in there. And it fits over it perfectly. So you're going to kind of look out there. But, you know, same thing, just stick it on there. Make sure it's halfway on straight. Drive her home. And see, no damage whatsoever. Anybody that says, oh, you're going to screw up the threads, well, only if you're not careful. As long as you're careful, you're fine. But that's just the way that works out. And this is where that socket comes in handy. What the hell do I do with it?
Up here.
Oh. Because now we got to protect that end. Socket, flip it over, and it's deep enough where you just stick it right on there. And guess what? Not going to damage anything. So then we just go ahead and do this one. Outside, a little late in the video, but I also found out that there's that gasket in there, so just stick your finger in, lube her up. Ladies.
Man's got skills, ladies.
Yeah. I'm not a complete idiot, just halfway. Alright, then just make sure it's lined up on the arrows.
45 degrees.
Yep, 45 degrees.
Off of that hole right there.
Okay. Wrench, socket, line her up. There you go. Not bad from a hillbilly from up north. How you basically assemble it. You're going to take your pipe wrenches and adjust this a little bit on the end to where you can get your little petcocks to go through for the next connection. But it was easy enough, and I figured I might as well do it with the tools you have. That way you're not going out and spending a shit ton of money like we did yesterday.
We did that yesterday, and crew wanted to work instead of play today, so kudos.
Earning my keep. But yeah, there we go. We'll get a whole another video when everything's assembled and looks pretty.
Well, we're going to watch a little bit more when we assemble it.
So.
Except you're going to be folded in there pretty tight.
Yeah. Actually. Okay.
And where's your other side right now?
Right now, it's literally right up here.
You're exactly 180 almost? Close?
Almost. What do you figure about? Got the other points right,
in the
here.
middle. You look pretty close there.
Pretty close?
Yeah.
You got a deep little socket?
We're going to tap it, or do you want us to?
Hang on.
Uncle Truman was a Finlander?
Eric. Oh, what are we doing?
He's looking for a deep hole.
Okay.
Okay, now we're running. Alright. Until the HP gauge reading is in the orange zone, then gradually adjust it till the needle reaches the beginning of the green zone. So now start adjusting it. Now she's coming up. Not too much. And just a slight, just beginning, so turn it down just a little bit.
It's pretty much pressure, right?
Yeah. You gotta play with that regulator. See, now she's starting to build up too much pressure. Just beginning of the green zone. Okay, so about right there, roughly. Oh, see? Stop too much. Bring it back.
Where it just
That will cut out and the red light indicator will light up. If this occurs, reduce the pressure. Switch off. Shut down the watermaker. Okay, the switch off. Alright. So basically, that's the first time firing up too, so in 6 years. It's not that loud. I figured it'd be louder.
Well, the door's shut. It's probably all in there. It's like the generator. Generator's not very loud either, but you open the door.
Take it down just a little bit more. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, there. Now just check for leaks. Make sure this stays in the green.
See? It's noisy.
Not leaking. That's a good girl. Good girl.
So it comes in there. That's a regular household filter right there. Goes through the high pressure pump.
There. It goes in, comes in through the outlet,
Yep.
or inlet, through the pre-filter, through the pump, cranks it up to about 875 psi, shoots it down to here.
That's the membranes we replaced.
Yep. In and out, and that black hose right there goes out there up to the control valve, which is here, which tells you whether you're making good water or crap water. So far, we're making good according to the light.
Okay.
Then into the tank.
So we monitor how much is in the tank. Shut it off when it's full.
Yep.
Okay. We'll see how it goes.